Sorry, I'm a little bit late.
A little bit? I'm really disappointed, Shane. I've been waiting for so long.
I have the feeling you're going to forgive me.
I don't think so.
Because you know why?
Why?
I got you a tart.
Oh, I
That's
love tarts.
why I was late. It's freshly made, so I had to wait a little bit of time, and I got stuck in the pastry shop. But why don't you set that down? You can enjoy that later. You're not going to eat on camera.
That makes me want to forgive you.
You should forgive me. So what is your favorite pastry?
Okay, my favorite pastry, I have a lot.
Me too.
Yeah, you too.
Me too.
Well, what's yours?
Well, probably a chocolate croissant.
Oh, okay. Actually, I prefer tarts.
You like tarts? Well,
Yeah,
I got you.
got me.
I got you a perfect thing.
Yeah. Okay, so today we actually have a dialogue. And it's talking about a bakery.
Oh,
okay. So it's about two people. I'm not going to give it away yet.
Don't give it away.
Okay.
Don't give it away.
All right, so let's check it out.
Okay.
Henry goes into a bakery and is greeted by the baker.
Good morning. How can I help you?
Hey there. I'd like a couple of pastries, please.
Of course. Do you have anything in particular in mind?
Not really. It all looks great, so I'm sure I'd like everything. What do you recommend?
The pain au chocolat are very popular. We only use high-quality chocolate. Also, they've just come out of the oven, so they're fresh.
They sound delicious. 2 of those then, please.
Coming right up.
Welcome to Live Interactive English. I am your host, Shane.
And I'm Kiki.
Hi, Kiki. Today we are looking at a dialogue, like you mentioned before in the introduction, buying from a bakery. So this is a dialogue.
Yes, I love going to the bakery.
Me too.
And we actually have 2 topics today. The first one is asking about pastries.
Oh, okay. So what is a pastry? Like, we know what bread is, but what's a pastry?
Okay, see, a lot of people will get this confused in Taiwan sometimes. They think pastry is every sweet treat out there. Okay? But actually, pastry is very specific. It is basically, like you said, like a croissant. A croissant is a pastry. Okay, or a pain du chocolat is a pastry.
Wow, I like your pronunciation.
Okay, so pastries are things that you use to mix with flour, water, and most importantly, fat.
Fat.
Okay.
Like eggs,
and
cream, butter.
Okay, and then when you roll the dough and you fold it into layers, and then after you bake it, there's different layers and sometimes making it flaky, crispy. Okay, so that's what a pastry really is.
Oh, okay. Can you give me an example sentence of what a pastry is?
Okay, my favorite type of pastry is a croissant.
Oh, that's my favorite type of thing. You copied me.
Yes, I did.
All right. So in this dialogue, Henry goes into a bakery and is greeted by the baker. All right. So why don't you be the baker?
I get to be the baker?
You get to be the baker. Cool. I'm going to be Henry. Okay. I'm going to be getting myself some pastry.
All right. Well, the baker says, "Good morning. How can I help you?"
Okay, a nice little introduction. You know, the person is polite. It's not just like, 你要什么? Yeah, what do you want?
Does that happen to you?
It happens to me a lot. Yeah. So, of course, Henry says, "Hey there, I'd like a couple of pastries, please."
Okay. Of course. Do you have anything in particular in mind? So is there a specific type of pastry that you're thinking about? I mean, you're coming in, or Henry's coming in pretty specific.
And he wants a couple of pastries, not just one. He wants a couple.
Hello， 大家好，我是 Hanny。这次的对话是关于买面包。Henry 走进一家面包店，想要买一些糕点。烘焙师傅问他有没有特别想要买什么。那文中用到 have something in mind， 这是表达想着、盘算着某事物。In particular， 则是表达特别是或是尤其。那单字 pastry， 它是指糕点、酥皮类点心。Kiki 老师有提到几个描述口感的形容词，像 flaky。Flaky 可以形容松脆的、易脆成薄片的。那么还有提到 crispy，crispy， 它是形容酥脆的。好，接华课文中。
So Henry says, not really. It all looks great. So I'm sure I'd like everything. What do you recommend?
Oh, this Henry kind of sounds like Shane right now.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so the baker replies, the pain au chocolat are very popular. We only use high quality chocolate. Also, they've just come out of the oven, so they're fresh.
That is the best. When you go to a bakery and you get fresh pastries or fresh bread, there's nothing quite like it.
That warmth,
Just
or sometimes a little hot.
Right out of the oven. So an oven is the part of a cooker that is, it's like a box with a door in the front in which food is cooked or heated. So you could say, for example, the oven is very hot. Be careful.
Okay, and usually when we cook something in the oven, we're baking it in the oven. Right?
Yeah, so to bake something, right? So Henry says, they sound delicious. 2 of those then, please.
Okay, so Henry wants 2 pain au chocolat. Baker says, coming right up.
Coming right up.
I'll get it to you right away.
Yeah, so that's a common phrase to say that something is going to be given to you immediately, right?
Henry 其实没有特别想要买什么，他觉得看起来都很好吃，想要请烘焙师傅推荐。那师傅说他们的巧克力可颂很受欢迎，用的是高品质的巧克力，而且刚出炉，所以很新鲜。Henry 觉得听起来很美味，决定要买2个。这时候烘焙师傅说 "Coming right up"。那这句话就是用来对顾客说的话，表达说您要的东西或者是服务等等，马上就来，立刻送上。而单字 oven 它表示烤箱、烤炉。接话课文中。
Okay, well, those, can you pronounce it for me? Pain
au chocolat. Which actually just means chocolate bread.
Chocolate bread.
Or bread of chocolate.
Bread of chocolate. Okay, all right, well, let's take a short break and we will discuss different types of bread.
After the baker hands over the pastries, Henry continues talking.
I also need some bread. I'm having some friends over for lunch, so I've got an array of meats, cheeses, and pickles for us to enjoy. It'd be nice to have a loaf or 2 to go with it.
Well, we've got many types to choose from. Lots of our customers enjoy our rye bread. It's got a savory, rich flavor.
I like rye, but I sometimes find it a bit heavy. That loaf looks nice. What is it?
Ah, that's our sourdough. It's light and would go well with the rest of your food.
Perfect. Let's go with that.
All right, so now we've come to the second part, which is discussing different types of bread.
Oh, Shane, I love bread.
I love carbohydrates.
Oh, that's true.
In general, but specifically bread and pastries. I'm just a fanatic. Right, okay, so what's going on now?
Okay, after the baker hands over the pastries, Henry continues talking. Oh, so he wants more than pastries.
Ah, okay. So Henry says, I also need some bread. I'm having some friends over for lunch, so I've got an array of meats, cheeses, and pickles for us to enjoy. It'd be nice to have a loaf or 2 to go with it. So a loaf or 2 of bread. right?
Well, that sounds like a lot of fun. Sounds like a good lunch.
Yeah, so it's got pickles.
Yes.
What are pickles?
Do you like pickles?
I love pickles.
I do too. I didn't used to when I was a kid.
Really?
Yeah, no, not at all.
I don't like sweet pickles. I like sour or spicy.
Oh, okay. So a pickle is basically some sort of vegetable or sometimes fruit. Some people might pickle fruit
too. Yeah.
So they'll put it into some sort of vinegar and salt.
Yep.
Yeah,
right.
or sometimes salt water.
And some spices sometimes, or sugar maybe.
Oh, that's
right?
true.
Yeah.
And they'll leave it in a jar, sealed jar,
Yeah.
for a long period of time.
It can help preserve it, right?
And it basically allows whatever you put in it, vinegar or whatever liquid that you're putting in it, to give flavor to the pickle. And the pickle will change texture. So sometimes you can have a crunchy pickle. And sometimes you can have kind of a soft, but not soggy.
Yeah, not soggy.
Not
But
soggy.
just maybe not as crunchy.
Yeah, not
Right.
as crunchy.
Okay.
Okay? And it kind of makes the fruit or vegetable look kind of see-through or translucent.
Yeah,
Translucent.
Right. It does. Yes.
Okay, so an example sentence would be, do you want a pickle on your burger?
Yes, please.
A lot of pickle.
Extra pickles. All right, so we also have this word loaf, and we were talking about a loaf of bread, right? Loaf is an amount of bread that has been shaped and baked in one piece. So you can have fat roll of bread, you can have like a baguette, which would be like a longer one. So you can be shaped into all different kinds of shapes.
Have you seen a cat-shaped loaf of bread?
Yes, I have.
Yes.
Yeah, I've seen all kinds of shapes and different really cute designs in some of the bakeries here in Taiwan.
That's right.
So an example sentence would be, Caleb baked a fresh loaf this morning. I have a bread maker at home, which makes fresh bread.
So you have fresh loaf every day almost?
Well, we haven't used that machine in probably 5 years.
Okay.
But when we first bought it, we were making loaves of bread all the time.
Yeah.
第二段对话是在讨论不同种类的面包。Shane 老师说他很爱面包、酥皮、点心这一类的碳水化合物。老师说的 carbohydrate 这个名词就表示碳水化合物或者是糖类。老师还有用到 fanatic 来描述自己是个狂热者 ，F-A-N-A-T-I-C fanatic 就可以表达狂热者或是入迷者。那回到对话里 ，Henry 他就告诉烘焙师傅，他还需要一些面包，因为有几个朋友要来吃午餐，他准备各种肉类、起司、酸黄瓜给大家享用。那他想要有1-2条面包来搭配。好 ，pickle 这个字就表示用盐水或是醋来腌制的酸黄瓜、腌菜等等。那么 Kiki 老师提到腌制食物的口感，他用到 texture 这个字 ，T-E-X-T-U-R-E texture 表示口感、质感或质地。老师还提到几个形容词，像 crunchy C-R-U-N-C-H-Y， 那它是形容鲜脆的、松脆的。soggy S-O-G-G-Y 则是形容湿软的。还有提到 translucent T-R-A-N-S-L-U-C-E-N-T， 那这是形容半透明的。下一个单字 loaf 是名词，表示一条一条面包。注意它的复数形去掉 f， 再加 v-e-s 变成 loaves。好，那我们继续回到课文中。
Okay, well, the baker says, well, we've got many types to choose from. Lots of our customers enjoy our rye bread.
Oh.
It's got a savory, rich flavor.
Oh, okay. Now, when we say savory, I know sweet, I know salty, I know lots of different things, but what does this word savory mean?
Well, savory is basically used to describe something that is salty.
Not sweet,
Not
basically,
sweet,
right?
yes. And sometimes you can have sweet bread or sweet rolls, and sometimes you have bread that is more savory.
Right. It doesn't necessarily mean like it's super salty.
That's right.
It just really means it's not sweet.
That's right.
Yeah, okay. We also have a vocabulary word flavor. Now, flavor is simply how food or drink tastes. So, for example, you can say, Ivy loves the sweet flavor of strawberries. I do too, man. I think I like all kinds of sweets. And I love lots of savory. I just love food.
Well, that's why you're so hyper all the time, too.
Actually, I don't really like rye bread, though.
Oh.
I'm not a big fan of rye bread.
I didn't when I was younger, and again, I guess my flavor palette has changed as I got older.
I should try it again because it's been so long that maybe now I would like the savoriness of it. So Henry says, I like rye, but I sometimes find it a bit heavy. That loaf looks nice. What is it?
Okay, so Henry sees another loaf and is curious about it. The baker says, ah, that's our sourdough.
Bam! Now that is my favorite bread.
I like sourdough.
I love sourdough. With lots of butter on it.
It's light and would go well with the rest of your food.
I wouldn't make it light. I'd put lots of butter on it. It's going to be heavy, but delicious.
Well, the baker knows that Henry has prepared cheese and pickles.
Oh, right. So it would be good to have a lighter bread. So maybe you don't want to put a lot of butter on it, but I probably still would. But so Henry says, perfect. Let's go with that.
So Henry's really happy with that suggestion.
Yeah, excellent suggestion.
烘焙师傅说，他们的面包有很多种类可供选择。那很多顾客都喜欢他们的黑麦面包，它有着咸香浓郁的味道。那这时 Henry 他看到一条面包，觉得看起来不错。师傅跟他说呢是酸种面包，味道清淡，跟 Henry 准备的其他餐点应该会很搭，所以他最后就决定要选酸种面包了。好，单字 savory 它可以形容是咸味的或是辛辣的。Flavor 则是表达风味、口味或是味道。Kiki 老师有提到 palate，P-A-L-A-T-E， 那这个字则是表达味觉或者是对美食的鉴赏力。另外，对话里面有出现几次 go with， 我们来整理一下 go with 加名词的不同意思。第一个可以表达选择选用，假设面前有几样点心给你选，你就可以用 I'll go with 什么什么来表达你要的选择，像I'll go with the apple pie， 我要选苹果派。第二个 go with 可以表达适合与什么很搭，可以加入 well、nicely 等等副词来修饰，像 The necklace goes well with your dress， 这条项链跟你的洋装很搭。第三个意思可以表达伴随，随着什么一起出现，像是 If you want to start your own business, you have to accept the stress that goes with it. 如果你想自己创业，就得承受伴随而来的压力。好，接回课文中。
All right, well, looks like he got everything that he came to get. He got his pastries, he got his bread, and now he's going to have, I guess his guests are going to be pretty happy because they're going to have lots of wonderful bread and pastries to go along with some of the other foods that he prepared.
And you know what?
What?
I'm getting ready to go home because I know Winnie is going to make me an awesome sourdough bread.
Winnie is her sister.
Yes.
Yes, so, okay. Is she really going to make you some sourdough bread?
Her bread is delicious.
Will you bring me some?
Yes, of course.
Okay, awesome. Okay, that's all the time we have for today. Thank you for joining us in this wonderful topic, and we will see you next time.
Henry goes into a bakery and is greeted by the baker.
Good morning. How can I help you?
Hey there. I'd like a couple of pastries, please.
Of course. Do you have anything in particular in mind?
Not really. It all looks great, so I'm sure I'd like everything. What do you recommend?
The pain au chocolat are very popular. We only use high-quality chocolate. Also, they've just come out of the oven, so they're fresh.
They sound delicious. 2 of those then, please.
Coming right up.
After the baker hands over the pastries, Henry continues talking.
I also need some bread. I'm having some friends over for lunch, so I've got an array of meats, cheeses, and pickles for us to enjoy. It'd be nice to have a loaf or 2 to go with it.
Well, we've got many types to choose from. Lots of our customers enjoy our rye bread. It's got a savory, rich flavor.
I like rye, but I sometimes find it a bit heavy. That loaf looks nice. What is it?
Ah, that's our sourdough. It's light and would go well with the rest of your food.
Perfect. Let's go with that.
最后，我们来复习今天课文里面的单字文法。那单字的部分有 oven 是名词，表示烤箱、烤炉。Pickle 也是名词，就是用盐水或醋腌制的酸黄瓜、腌菜。Loaf 这个名词表示一条面包。Flavor 也是名词，表示风味、口味或味道。那文法的部分，我们有学到 go with 加名词可以表达不同意思。第一个表达选择、选用；第二个表达适合，跟什么很搭，那可以加入 well、nicely 等等副词修饰。第三个可以表达伴随，随着什么什么一起出现。好，那以上就是今天的讲解，同学别走开，马上回来哦。
So, what do you think of the new campaign from the marketing team?
Honestly, it feels like a snow job to me. It's all style, no substance.
A snow job? Are they planning to switch careers and start shoveling snow?
No, Karen, snow job doesn't literally mean a job clearing snow. It's an idiom that means trying to deceive or overwhelm someone with insincere talk or exaggerated claims.
I get it now. So you're saying that they're overselling the campaign with fluff and no real plans.
Exactly. It's all just a fancy cover-up for their lack of good ideas. I mean, look at this, seriously.
Hello everyone, today's phrase is snow job.
And no, we're not talking about actually working with snow.
The term snow job originated as a military term during World War II, referring to hidden dangers in snowy terrain.
Now, it has evolved to describe someone using smooth talk to exaggerate or deceive, much like beautiful snowflakes that make people unsuspecting.
You can use it like this. Don't fall for her snow job. She loves to make empty promises.
Or, he gave us a real snow job about his skills, but he couldn't deliver results when we needed him to.
Additionally, the verb snow by itself also means to deceive or trick someone by talking a lot or providing too much information.
That's right. Remember to stay sharp and don't get buried in the snow.
That's all for today, everyone.
We'll see you guys next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.